And welcome to another episode of Coffee at Camp. This is Coffee, we're at camp, and this is Josh.
Hi, how's it going?
Josh is our maintenance supervisor here at Trail Ridge, and he's brought a very special coffee mug with him today.
This is my short and chubby National Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium coffee mug.
And that's a mouthful. And Josh is like I said, he's our maintenance guy. He's been here for quite a while. He's got a very riddled camp story. But first of all, we're going to share with you the merch of the month that Josh has picked out. Tell us about what you brought.
This is our Trail Ridge Camp hat. It's got a little logo in front there. It's the netted hat. It's $12 in the camp store.
So you can buy that on the online camp store. Send in your order for that. Just so you know, during the summertime, we shut down the online camp store just with the ups and downs constantly of merchandise in the store with campers. That will not be available usually starting in the end of May, June, July, those months. And we should be getting it back online sometime, hopefully by the end of August, early September. But yeah, check out those hats. There's a lot of other cool stuff on the camp store. Some new merchandise is available, and some of our campers that are coming to the most current activities are going to really enjoy those new things. But Josh, tell us about when you first came to camp, your first ever time here.
First ever time here. At the time, I was working for the current director. He's an excavating contractor, and he was the director here at the same time. And they were coming up to do a couple projects during the off season. We put a new roof on the auditorium, and then put a drain tile in front of the dining hall. So I came with him to help out with that. Um, Came up, saw the place, kind of fell in love with it at that point. Ended up coming back summer of 2013 for 8 weeks, I believe. Spent that summer here and just kept coming back summer after summer for quite a while. This will be my 12th summer here, I believe. So,
So Josh was working as a counselor for some of those weeks of camp. He did a lot of maintenance and grounds and
yeah,
painting projects and all the things that nobody else wanted to do.
all kinds of stuff.
So he's been here since then. He has left at times, but Josh came kind of on a more or less full time basis in 2017,
March 12th.
March the 12th. So we've already passed that anniversary. But Josh has been here since then. He came in as an intern, was working part time, doing some other work as well. Brought him on full time after that, after a few years went by. And tell us a little bit about your role here at camp, what you do.
I'm the maintenance director. We've got just under 400 acres and 32 buildings to take care of. So that takes up most of my time. Fixing things, mowing grass, ordering supplies, building projects, a bunch of different stuff.
One of the things that Josh is pretty busy working on right now is work weekend. That's coming up quickly. But work weekend is a time that we get a bunch of people out to come and help out at camp. What's the benefit of work weekend?
Many hands make light work is a big phrase during that. It's nice to get a group of believers together and just get a bunch of projects done. Um, you get people that just want to pick up sticks and clean trails, and some people come and they know how to weld or do drywall work. We get a lot of projects done during work weekend, and again, many hands make light work.
So we've got that coming up. We've also got summer opportunities for people to volunteer during camp. If they work on the maintenance and grounds crew during summer camp, what might they be working on?
Mostly maintaining the property, so we mow grass, weed whack. We help programming set up different activities at times, um, trimming trees, keeping stuff clean, basically.
Keeping up with the daily needs that the campers
Yeah,
create sometimes,
yeah.
but that's a big part of it. So Josh is pretty involved, well, pretty much totally involved in the maintenance department here at camp. Every now and then we'll see him driving the tractor with campers up and down to the lake. Uh, in a real pinch, sometimes we'll see Josh in the kitchen. It's a very interesting time. But
It's
Josh
fun.
has been
It's fun.
he's been here for quite a while. Kind of knows his way around camp. Josh enjoys you enjoy using the property for some hunting and fishing and all sorts of other stuff too.
Fun pastime.
Yeah. So Josh, what impact has camp had on your life?
Many different things. One, it's drawn me closer to the Lord in several different ways. I get to sit in all the chapel sessions that we have for all the events, so that's been beneficial. It's made me see the impact that camp ministry has in kids' life. That's one of the biggest things, I guess, for me is being able to bring campers to a better understanding of who the Lord is. Um, I met my wife here the first year I was here. Obviously, not my wife then, but several years later, we began that relationship and ended up getting married, and now we live here. So it's been very impactful over the years.
Awesome. Camp can have that same impact on everybody else that comes here as well. Well, that's going to wrap us up for this coffee at camp for this month. Don't forget to stop at the camp store for the merch of the month. Get signed up for the upcoming events. Summer camp early bird deadlines coming up. The mother-daughter retreat deadlines coming up. All sorts of other things. Check out the website trailridge.org. There you are. All right. Hopefully we'll see you soon at camp.